Hello guys, so we're back once again and I'm for Snow Stomper and it's endless mode. So what we have got going right now is some different teams and I can actually show the replay of this one. So the core concept of endless Snow Stomper right now is you have some core heroes like Mikola, Odie, May, and Reinier. At least that's what I've been able to test with. Some other guys have also done with like Scarlita and so on, but I don't have her at the same level, so I haven't tested her. And I'm going for a bit more free-to-play friendly lineup. So with those 4 core heroes, sorry about that. So with all those core heroes, what you can do is just swap one of them out if you don't have that hero. For example, I have Brian here because of his arms, where he increases the damage enemy taken when he attacks them. Let's see, where do I have Brian? I'm blind, I have him here. Let's go in here. Increases the target's damage taken by 20% for seconds after dealing damage to the target 2 times. Oh, that increases our damage even further. And also with Reinier in there as well, swapping in, Snow Stomper takes even more damage. But then I tried a lot of different lineups where I swapped in different heroes. And that's one of the ones that worked the best. I also used one, and instead of swapping in Brian, alright. So instead of swapping in Brian, I also swapped in example. Then I tried a lot of different other teams like Florabelle, Lenya. Didn't work out that great. And then I also tried out with Merrily instead of Odie. And she didn't do that much damage. I wonder why that is. We lost a bit of power action bonus not being 3+2. I also have one of the other teams that dealt about the same damage. And here we boost the Odie and push him, or swap him in, and the Shakir. We have replaced Brian with Shakir. Man, it's hard to talk today. And I haven't done a lot of fights with each team, so I don't know what the damage consistency is. Like, if they're lacking, if they're good, if they're high RNG, or if they're low RNG. Guess we can see with this attempt and see how close we get to that 6.5, I believe it was, on this team earlier. Because I haven't swapped anything since I did the earlier attempt. Should be the same. And we actually have a new record here as well.
Be praised for this, right?
So that's really good. And here we have actually Odie and May dealing about the same damage this time. You can see they're really close to each other, so it depends on what team you have and what heroes you have upgraded. And I know a lot of you maybe don't have Mikola up yet, but you need to get her up. That's basically it right now. She's so useful in so many different fights and so many different areas of the game that you really need to get her up. Surprisingly, there isn't much to say about this. And one thing you can really go in and do is use the Arcane spell. Like, don't forget to activate that one. And you can, it's pretty safe to plus 25 it. I still have a lot of artifacts I haven't upgraded yet because I still have the other ones as well to go. So I don't know how much these you want to waste. Probably safe to get some more, some of the other artifacts up to plus 25 as well. If I were you, I would really start prioritizing getting Mikola up. You don't have yet. Her abilities is really strong. Like just the passive and getting this sphere out, so very helpful. The sphere remains unaffected in duration if her side gains control of the honor, and the honor arena is of course this one where it restores all allies HP and increases their attack. But that's only when you control it, but that should be all the time in Dream Realm. But that's why she's so good And this honor arena is also why she's so good even at lower copies, because you unlock it straight away. That healing and damage come out when she's dead. Start getting her up. Helps a bit if she survives a bit longer, of course. She will tank some damage and so on as well. And she will also deal a bit more damage, which helps you gain more ranks. She isn't a DPS in that sense, but upgrades comes damage automatically. So a lot of the teams has actually been like Odie, Mikola, Reinier, Lily May, and that 5th slot is the only thing that's changed. So if you want to experiment yourself, try and swap out, like for example in this line, swap out the Brian for like a Talene, perhaps. My Talene attempt wasn't that impressive. And then you can of course try different formations in how you send out all the different things. So what I could do here instead is an attempt where I do this, where I buff the Lily May. As you could see earlier when I showed you my efforts, Lily May actually had a bit more damage than the Odie. So having Reinier standing here and buffing Lily May instead of Odie will actually increase the damage a bit more. Hopefully I can prove this point by having good RNG here as well. This will actually increase our record even further. Because if Lily May deals the most damage and you buff her attack more, she will of course deal even more damage on top of that. So try that out as well and like see who you can buff with Reinier and so on. Like see, we got a billion more damage already.
Right?
Because I did that change. Odie lost a lot of damage, but Lily May dealt a lot more and it increased her damage. Try out more stuff, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit shorter than it's been before, but as always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.